Hey, English 111 students, welcome to the continuation of week 6. We had a short week last week due to fall break, so this is technically still week 6 this week, October 23rd through the 29th. We're going to start working on formal assignment 2 this week, but in order to do that, we need to talk a little bit about formal assignment 3. Let me open up the module for the week. There's a lot of reading this week so that you understand what wrong week, what formal assignment 3 is, and what formal assignment 2 is. So please do not just open the discussion board and start trying to do work. You're not going to understand what's going on. You need to come over here, and the first thing you're going to do is start reading about formal assignment 2, which is an annotated bibliography. So what is an annotated bibliography? It's really just a document that you put together that includes research that you do for a paper or a project. So there's a lot of information here about the annotated bibliography. There's a really good student example that shows you what it looks like completed and formatted correctly. So in order to start doing research for your annotated bibliography, you need to pick a topic for formal assignment 3, which is your genre project. What is a genre project? It's basically a written project where you can choose whatever topic that you want to do some kind of project about, and you can also choose the most appropriate genre for that particular project. So I've got some really good ideas here of things that students have done in the past that worked really well. And then there's another example here with a comic book, a graphic comic book. But really, the beginning of the week, you're going to be trying to figure out what you want to do formal assignment 3 on. So you're going to do some reading about that. What does it entail? What are some possibilities of things that you could do? Really, the main thing is that you're picking a topic you're interested in. It can't be a celebrity. We do not want another website about Taylor Swift. It has to be a topic of something that you're interested in. So again, look back at some of the good projects I've gotten in the past, and it really could be about anything that you're interested in that's school appropriate. That you could do a podcast on, you could create a video, you can make a website. Whatever it is you choose to do, you're not going to probably write a paper. That's not usually how most of us want to get our information. So genre is all about giving your audience what they want for that particular topic. So for example, I had a student who created a website about mental health for teens. Could she have written a research paper? Yes, but her audience are actual teens that need mental health help. They don't want to read a research paper, they want a website. So you have to think about not only what your topic is, but who is your audience and how do they want to get that information. So anyway, read about genre project formal assignment 3, read through that, figure out what you want to do. You cannot create a website or a video about a celebrity. If you do that, I will give you a 0. I don't know how many websites I got last year on Taylor Swift. Like, the world does not need another website about Taylor Swift. I don't care how much you love her. So children, you could do a children's book. You would have to do some research, to figure out what's appropriate for whatever grade of child that you're writing that book for. You could write an article for a magazine about, whatever topic you're interested in. You could create a how-to manual, graphic novel, website. I mean, it's really, the sky's the limit. You guys have a lot of creative opportunity here. But again, we don't want a website or a video about a celebrity, because there's already, no matter what celebrity it is, I can tell you there's at least 1,000 websites out there about that celebrity. So that's not what we want. Once you figure out your topic, that's where you're going to back up and start thinking about research. So you're going to do some research, create that annotated bibliography, which we'll start working on this week. You've got the Gaston College Library website. So if you go to the homepage of Gaston College, you can get to the library a couple different ways. You can get to it up here, or you can go to Quick Links and get to it under students. But in the library, on the library website, there are search engines that you can use to do research. And what does it mean to do academic research? Well, I've got a step-by-step, really comprehensive overview of academic research for you. You're going to have to be able to log into the library. If you have any issues with that, getting into the Gaston College Library, you need to call the help desk at Gaston College to get help. And I would do that on Monday. Do not wait until Sunday to try to email me and tell me you had trouble getting into the library, because I'm not going to care at that point because you didn't follow directions. So again, if you have any technical issues getting into the library's website, you need to call Gaston College help desk on Monday and let them help you figure that out. So more comprehensive information on how to find articles, and then how to summarize articles the correct way. So there's a lot of different ways to summarize articles. So I didn't need to do that. I have a very specific way that I want you to summarize articles. There's a step-by-step how-to guide here. You're going to have to find an article from the Gaston College database and from one of the Gaston College databases, and then summarize it in the way that I've asked you to. And then there's more information here for what goes into that MLA citation. So you only have 2 discussion boards this week. One's due Wednesday. What's your genre and what's your topic for formal assignment 3? Again, don't just hop into that discussion board on Monday and start working on it until you've read through all the directions for that project and what it entails before, and then you can pick a topic and a genre. And then on Sunday, you have the discussion board practice summarizing an academic source. So you're going to find an article in the Gaston College databases and you're going to summarize that and turn that in. Remember, to get full credit for your discussion boards, you always need to reply to 2 people. Some of you are losing points left and right because you never do that. So whereas you would usually get 10 points for a completed discussion board, if you only reply to the prompt, you get 5 points. If you reply to 2 peers, you get an additional 5 points, 2.5 points for each peer that you reply to. So you're never going to get the full 10 points if you don't reply to your classmates. All right, so we are halfway through the semester, and most of you are really doing a great job. You're reaching out with questions, you're following directions. Some of you are still struggling, and for those of you who are struggling, I've been emailing you and trying to get you to reach out to me for help. Remember, we're halfway through the semester, so with each passing week, it gets harder and harder to bring your grade up. You want to definitely get at least a C so that you get college credit for the class, and you really want to get higher than that if possible, just because it's best to finish strong with an A or a B. But if you're struggling and you've got a D or you're earning a failing grade right now, you really need to make sure that you reach out to me and let's jump on a Zoom or a phone call so that we can talk about what you need to do in order to bring your grade up. As always, let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and please feel free to reach out. If you do have topic ideas for genre project formal assignment number 3, and you just want to run those by me to see if they work, then please